Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this February 1st. Yeah, February 1st, 2021, and the time about 8:25 a.m. Central Time. Well, East Coast, you're waking up to what we had in Chicago over the weekend. I live 15 blocks or so from the Chicago Board of Trade. In other words, right in the heart of the financial district. I can walk to work. And we had over 10 inches of snow. I cannot tell you how hard. It was over the top of my snow blower, so we had to do a lot of physical shoveling. I normally do it myself because, I need some exercise. Why not? And I have one of the few homes in this area. So it's nice to have a home in literally downtown Chicago. But boy, you're going to be digging out. If you look this morning, you're seeing silver up dramatically. It's another one of these moves by the Reddit group. I saw Dick Grasso, the ex-president of the New York Stock Exchange, come on this morning. He had a bright idea, and it makes sense. It's a combination of what you do in futures and what they can do in equities. You get an overly volatile market. Instead of keeping margins at 50%, go to 100%. Second part, if you have a volatile situation, you can always stop that in part by the short open interest. Now, how do you do that? What most of you don't know is if you go out and you want to go short, you got to borrow stock. What you don't know is once you borrow that stock, the borrower, can lend it out again, and that person can lend it out again and again. Stop that. If you're going to go short, you have to be able to borrow the stock once. You have to have it. You can't do anything with it. Between those two combinations, it's sort of like a circuit breaker in commodities, along with raising margins, which is proven effective in the commodity market. You might have a solution. I don't have all the answers, but I liked what I heard. At least it's something in the positive direction rather than just saying, we'll let the individual investor do this, that. There's capital requirements. Raise them. Reddit won't be able to blame Robinhood. Others. One way to do it. You're up today. Why? Because the market's seeing more vaccines going out, another group of vaccine from Johnson & Johnson. And yes, while we have these big storms and they're going to hurt the distribution on the East Coast, that's a one-time event. These vaccines are getting distributed. This is good news. So that's a positive there. Bonds and notes, a small bit as the market is a bit concerned about the rally in stock market off of ideas as to what's going on, obviously, with these new type of traders. As you can see, copper market, I've been warning traders that it might be down a bit here. Why? And that's because we're approaching the Chinese New Year, and during that time frame, there will be very little, if any, activity. Platinum jumped with the silver market today. The dollar still getting a bit at the expense of the euro. Mixed bag as to what we're getting in through there. Now, Market Group in about 20 minutes or so is going to release their final January PMI, manufacturers PMI. We're going to get the ISM data coming out this morning at 9. Construction spending data is going to come out also around 9 o'clock. China's National Bureau of Statistics said that China's official manufacturing PMI fell to 51.3 from 51.9 in December, but that's still expansionary. Any number over 50 is still a good number. And silver at an 8-year high, over $30 an ounce because of what's going on in that Reddit. So one of the things I want to remind you about is every morning at 5:30, 5:40, I come out Monday through Friday with your video where I review 40 charts for you in the futures markets, giving you trade ideas, the news of the day. I will cover often daily charts. I'll mix in some weekly charts, and on the weekend, for you longer term traders, I do a weekend version of just weekly charts, and then I'll back into some daily charts for you to get a feel for what's going on in the marketplace. So if you're looking for chart analysis, one of the ways you want to start off your day saying, I wish I could talk to somebody in futures that had an idea, that's got charting ability that I respect. Well, if you don't respect me, obviously this isn't for you. If you do, I cover all these markets in this exact sequence. So every morning on our website, there's a scroll bar you can pull to just jump to the area you want to. You can watch it all. Typical videos, about 20 minutes long, 6 of them a week. $7.95 for the first 30 days. Where are you going to get something like that? It's less than a tick in most futures markets, and you get it for 30 days. Call my staff or go to our website under the word research. We'll take care of you right there. You sign up right online. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day.